The reason why Tahm Kench is actually very good in this comp is... we're going to be starting some fires today.
Is it going to be the same deal? PHAXI's in Mega Gnar, got the ability to crunch down and get a small wallop on the stun. He's going to throw the boulder toss, flashes away. Cocoon under tower, 1 or 2 more hits. First blood to JOKO. Teleport for Gnar. We can go back to those old school storylines, Vedius, of how do they use the Gnar bar. That's a flash forward. AOD throws down the ultimate, doesn't get enough of a kill. Curtain call comes out, STEEELBACK. Arcane shifts aggressively, Cocoon onto WADID. True shot barrage, WADID is still alive! Nobody eats him today. And for Vitality, it's the next step we need to see.
Oh, we're going crocodile hunting.
Who's being delivered? WADID and MAXLORE. CABOCHARD. That was very well played, MAXLORE, this time around.
The JOKO has already left the building, and so they want to try and punish Cabo before he's able to get back to his tower. And now ROCCAT are utilizing this to get some deep vision in, and they're now setting up for a tier 1 in the top lane.
Yeah, WADID should just get ran down here. Look at that damage, slow just from the petrifying gaze. Not quite sure what WADID is doing to turn around from that one. Felt a tad late, but there's a re-engage. This time MAXLORE's used his ultimate. Curtain call hasn't tagged anyone yet until the 3rd and 4th shot. AOD gets sniped from downtown.
NUKEDUCK is pushing down the mid. Look at JOKO looking for a potential dive.
Flash is not available just yet. It's a few seconds away. Miasma's going to prevent any sort of response. Very early cleanse from BETSY. The death ray as well. The Chaos Storm continues to chase. One more zap. Not going to be enough. But the tower and the bowler, they root NUKEDUCK in place. Trades 1 for 1.
So much mid-jungle action happening in the middle lane. It is both mids that end up going down.
Cabo stays in the mid lane. So now we've got this awkward moment where 5 towers are down and teams need to stop pushing their vision and start playing around other objectives. Good Cocoon from JOKO. Gonna buy some time for CABOCHARD to flash in for the stun, and BETSY gets taken down. Ends up being a 1-on-3.
Good punish. A lot of vision will start to be set up towards that side as NUKEDUCK getting caught out.
Oh, he is indeed. Sidestep from MAXLORE. Very well predicted. Flash forward as well, though. A little bit sloppy towards the end, but they get the kill. All right, this time around, go button was pushed.
Here we go.
WADID and HJARNAN are gonna look for STEEELBACK. MAXLORE's also jumped in, finds a little bush to keep leaping. Lot of damage onto MAXLORE. WADID devours him to buy time. PHAXI gonna cancel that teleport, in fact, as CABOCHARD is now cutting off ROCCAT. It's a 4-on-5 until PHAXI can arrive. But Vitality unable to find anything more. Their team doesn't have the engage.
But it's good to see from ROCCAT. They're trying to force the fight. They feel they're strong enough to try and make things happen. But they've actually conceded all this vision around the Baron. And they have no idea that Vitality's doing it.
They do not. Curtain Call and Abyssal Scepter were used. ROCCAT making their way to the river. It might be too late. JOKO's getting dropped down. Luckily, no more auto attacks. And JOKO's going to be able to escape with his life. And, of course, even on towers, basically. MAXLORE's going to jump all the way to that control ward. A tad over-aggressive, bit off way more than he can chew. Luckily gets saved by WADID and the Devour. Chaos Storm sends Vitality running. NUKEDUCK's got a flash if he can use it for the petrifying gaze. And HJARNAN trying to split up the fight. BETSY turns around with the death ray, and JOKO, he manages to flash to safety. Follows from ROCCAT. ROCCAT now looking to push down the mid lane as Vitality, they're looking to set up a flank.
Why won't anybody die? Quick shot. They keep trying to force these fights, but nobody ends up going down. But this could be the flank that Vitality are looking for.
It can indeed. Cabo's looking for a stun. HJARNAN's running away with his life. NUKEDUCK not going to be able to find the petrifying gaze just yet. It's WADID that gets killed first, and NUKEDUCK gets away. He's got that thrill of the hunt down. Looking for targets. NUKEDUCK is being spotted out, and again, I look at the inventory. Again, I see a plethora of control wards for Vitality, and ROCCAT not the greatest. JOKO and NUKEDUCK fishing for options and ways to extend this lead.
Right now, both teams are just grouping up around the Baron. Their priority is let's get control, because one big fight is going to give us that objective, and then the other team will not be able to answer. Now, Vitality, they actually have full vision control of the Baron itself, and they've started this objective off.
Okay, more mana, HP.
Do ROCCAT know?
And Spiderlings here for NUKEDUCK and JOKO. AOD's at least playing zoning.
ROCCAT don't know.
ROCCAT haven't got a clue. Throw the hunt was used, remember. AOD's gonna start zoning, gets a good stun onto MAXLORE. AOD's life will be lost, but Vitality get Baron. NUKEDUCK gets away. Oh, that was so close. With Baron wearing off, this might be the last minion wave. Decent cocoon onto MAXLORE, no follow-up damage. The tower will go down in just a moment. Chaos Storm ticking away. Summoner heal used. Venomous Bite comes up from JOKO and the Death Ray follows as well. Again, nobody dies.
For now, the main objective for ROCCAT is to not allow Vitality to do that sneaky two-man Baron. Ooh, they're actually just going to throw out ultimates.
They are indeed. Teleport coming down from CABOCHARD. Not been equalized by PHAXI. Pyroclasm bounces and then fizzles. That's a defensive flash from MAXLORE. Here comes PHAXI. Where's the Gnar bar? The rage needs to build up. Continues to throw out those autos. Gets a boomerang. Hyper's not going to get procced. And again, a tense, close fight where nobody dies.
So just ROCCAT throwing out a couple of ultimates, trying to dissuade Vitality. But you can see tensions are rising.
I can feel them.
You can feel them? That might just be me hugging you too much. I'll stop, I promise.
Yes, you should. It's a little awkward at the moment.
You can see ROCCAT, they have a big minion wave building up top. They have a minion wave building up bottom. Vitality, they're grouping up so much in the mid that it's actually allowing ROCCAT to engage once again.
All right, let's try this again and find out if anyone can die. JOKO's GA has popped. That's the first time. Following NUKEDUCK, I'm looking for a petrifying gaze. It needs to be game impacting. He stuns BETSY. BETSY's down. Only for a GA so far. Now PHAXI's in trouble, looking to flash away. Gnar's about to time out. For the first time in what feels like forever, somebody has died.
But now, the Baron has been started up once again.
Oh, ROCCAT now looking to stop this Vitality Baron. Cabo and MAXLORE dancing and diving there on the side. Petrifying Gaze stuns up nobody. Redemption's going to come down here for ROCCAT. That'll heal them up. Baron did not fully reset. Curtain Call is going to send Vitality running for their lives, and NUKEDUCK is very, very low. Boulder Toss, unable to connect with anybody, and WADID already used his Abyssal Voyage. Now all of a sudden, ROCCAT swaps places. ROCCAT, they're the ones on the Baron.
Look at NUKEDUCK, he doesn't have the HP to really stick around for this fight. ROCCAT see an opportunity, they're gonna go for it.
VDS, this is ROCCAT preparing themselves for trouble. This is the second time Baron has started.
JOKO.
They want to make it a double. JOKO wants to flash over the wall, wants to protect his team from relegation. Where's the smash? He does it! JOKO gets the Baron. He gets dunked in the process, and Vitality stay alive.
Oh my word, JOKO, the hero for Vitality, steals away the Baron.
This may be uncontested. How quickly can BETSY get in range? Making his way up, Baron's down to a third. Vitality are peeling away, and this game has just gone from a slow-paced fight to all-out action. CABOCHARD and STEEELBACK get tagged by the Boulder Toss. Nobody's rooted by the flourish, but look at that Chaos Storm. The first tick was massive. Flash away from STEEELBACK. He's trying to get out of range. Elder Dragon changing teams. It doesn't know who is enlisted for. PHAXI goes down. This Gnar has had no impact. But MAXLORE is back and alive, coming in with the smite available, secured by ROCCAT. Elder Dragon goes to ROCCAT. CABOCHARD's GA has popped. BETSY's going down again. That's what started this whole thing. That's what's going to end this whole thing.
Both junglers to come back into the fray. It is ROCCAT that net themselves that objective, and now Vitality are looking to push.
How did AOD just get sniped by HJARNAN?
Oh man,
He's a scorch mark. That scorch mark has had more of an impact than the brand thus far. MAXLORE's now looking for a NUKEDUCK. Why not? Just throw everything at them. MAXLORE's unable to get the kill, but a devour from WADID gives him a few more seconds. JOKO and STEEELBACK onto the inhibitor turret. That will open up the base. CABOCHARD also wants to get a turret down bottom. WADID looking for some sort of engage. PHAXI's teleport's not available for a few more seconds. 15 to be specific. And now he's looking for more. No inhibitor, but they will get themselves at least. Oh! NUKEDUCK again! Bola is sidestep, but HJARNAN is spat out over the wall. Twice this game, NUKEDUCK escapes with the empowered recall.
This game has gone from a classical, elegant waltz into a spicy and heated salsa. Everything is so back and forth. There is so much action, Quickshot.
Put on your blue suede shoes and let's see what beat we're dancing to, right?
Very
what
right.
was it?
Yes.
Salsa or... Can't remember the other one you said earlier. Joker's going to be in trouble. The waltz. This feels a little bit more salsa-ish. Teleport coming down for PHAXI. When a fight could break out, not going to work out.
WADID with the Viktor engage.
Going to spit BETSY over. NUKEDUCK's petrifying gaze was fired very early. Nobody kept chasing.
I love that from WADID. That's so good. Just like, hey, we need a way to start a fight. Viktor, get in my belly. Let's go. They can't find it though. NUKEDUCK did throw his ultimate out in defense, but now ROCCAT are in a good position to go for the Baron. Look, JOKO very low on HP. NUKEDUCK doesn't have the ult. STEEELBACK, no ultimate. Cabo, no ultimate.
JOKO's stolen a Baron once already, and he's got a Guardian Angel to play with. PHAXI gets sent into the pit. Repel's available. Up in the air. JOKO's looking to engage along with the rest of Vitality. Flash is there too. Into the pit.
He's in the pit.
They swap. JOKO's still alive. Guardian Angel's going to get popped. Who gets the Baron? STEEELBACK's down. ROCCAT get the Baron as JOKO respawns. He goes down too. ROCCAT regain control.
Finally, ROCCAT find a fight that they have so desperately wanted. But now with the Baron buff, ROCCAT are in a prime position to take this series.
5-on-3. ROCCAT can look to finish this one off. They get the inhibitor turret. They take the inhibitor as well. 25 seconds before JOKO is alive, and STEEELBACK not available for a while. NUKEDUCK's just trying to buy time as best as he can. Those noxious blast speed boosters allowing him to sidestep. WADID in the 5-man ROCCAT stack on the front line. PHAXI got NUKEDUCK at last. CABOCHARD comes in from behind. He's trying to slow down and stop this fight. There is a GA available, and STEEELBACK throwing down the autos. He's got a lot of damage to work with. AOD shoots out the pyroclasm. It kills nobody. Pillar of Flame bounces up once again, and ROCCAT remain in a 5-man push. This is for the game. This is for the series, and this is to get another win in their group. ROCCAT now backing away, fighting and focusing on Cabo. He's down. There was no GA available as JOKO repels up into the air. We've got to keep our eyes on STEEELBACK and how much mana he's got available. STEEELBACK goes down as soon as we look at him. Vitality, there's no one left to defend.
Look at the blinking red health bars on ROCCAT. They may be low, but they are not down and out. ROCCAT, they're gonna look to end the game, and they're gonna look to take the series.
JOKO is killed, and the Nexus will be the next target. ROCCAT defeat Vitality for a 2-0 week.